Okay. Alright. Am I even live right now? Let's see. Uh-oh, no, it's private. We gotta move that to public. Alright, now I think... Alright, I'm live now. Damn, it's been a while. It's been a while. But we're gonna start back on the road, going live at least 3 times a week. At least 3 times a week. Now that should be a good number to meet. Alright, so what do we have today? Today's actually a pretty shitty day in the market. Everything's crashing, everything's going to shit. So we're gonna see what we could do. The only thing I'm really liking is this RID ride play right here. Okay, I like that. I'm gonna buy, what is it, $5 a share. Let's call it at 25. Okay, buying 25 shares right there for the break of that consolidation pattern. If it holds right there, I'm gonna double in again. Let's see, maintain above 5. If it drops under 5, I'll stop out. I want to see it close above this red line for me to double down. And then keep adding for the break to 5.33. Let's see if we get that. Okay. We still managed to close green. It still looks like we're on the upwards trajectory. Doubling down right there, 50 shares in. Next add would be at around 5.2 once I know we could take off. Setup still isn't quite the best, but I'm not going to go more than 100 shares. I don't think so. I definitely don't think I'm going to go more than 100 shares on this play. In fact, I'm going to reduce it again to 25 shares if we keep on adding. Stop loss of my average is 5.3. Stop loss would surely be, I'm thinking 5. 5, definitely the 4.9 area. We're going to let this battle itself out. I know if we get that retest of 5.33, we might get a breakthrough. Let's see what the news on RIDE are actually before we start analyzing game plan. We have news for the stock. Let's see RIDE news. Lordstone Motors Corporation leads big rally in electric vehicle stocks. Okay, so nothing directly. Let's see, its float is 13 million, is a relatively small float. We have a low supply here. That's good. Low supply here. See what we could come up with. Now, ideally, I'm gonna stop out right there for a $6 loss because it hit my VWAP level, so I'm gonna stop out right there. Yeah, today wasn't the best day ever. Today isn't a good day, and good days like this I usually don't even trade, or if I trade with small positions. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Gonna remove this right here. More accurate if I do something more like this. Just so I know that's a zone. Okay. All right, so we're seeing a lot of resistance here. 9 EMA looks like it's moving smoothly. Entering our zone. Still, I'm a little late on this entry here. A little late here. Oh, wait, was I trading space this entire time? What am I doing? Gotta be aware of that. Alright, 50 shares in. Oh, I'm in for 100 shares. Okay, well, I overestimated, so let me reduce that to 50. Let me reduce that to 25 now. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going in. Alright, so I meant to buy 50 shares. And now I'm at 200. Okay, clearly there was something clearly went wrong. Alright, so I'm at 100 shares. We're gonna lower that to 50. Alright, stop loss should be around 5. No, I actually, okay, well, I'm in for 200 shares. I meant to put in 100. I guess my fingers flew off, but now I just gotta stay cool, we stay relaxed, and we stop if we see it go lower than 5. No wishful thinking. Clearly, that was a horrible risk management play. I have to watch the video again. I have this on live, so. But the setup looks good. Now that I have 200 shares, I can actually just leave at 5.3. I don't even have to wait. I don't even have to wait for a break through 5.3. See what the guys on the chat are saying. And BOT looks like it's shooting up. Even though I already have my game plan on ride. Okay, it doesn't look like there's enough strength, so I'm gonna up it to 100. Because I've been thinking I'm gonna have to stop out here. Or maybe the nearest move to 5.2, I could just stop out. Let's see, average is 5.18. Alright, so I think the game plan, I'm gonna sell 100 shares at 5.3 on the ask. So 100 shares at 5.18 at the ask. Limit up if we start squeezing up is 5.58. 5.58 should be around right here. Oh, forget about it. I don't have time to remove the little arrow. 5.58 right there. That should be where we get halted if we shoot through. Having a little moment of indecision right here. The stock. All right, here we got ride. Still trying to see if we could get that breakthrough. It's looking like it's most likely not going to work. Of course, I'll stop it at 5.18 average. And I'll start floating my shares if we start boiling down to 5. I want to say the volume is decaying. As we see here, the volume is going decreasing here. Looks like the volume spikes on the first wave up. Right after we have some selling pressure, we get a spike of volume. So I guess some selling pressure. I'm expecting maybe a spike of volume here. Might come more down and then a spike of volume. Let's see if we could successfully get some movement in here. Because here, if we don't get some movement right here, then it's most likely looking like it's not going to work out. Let's see if these guys are able to close. Let's see if we have some closers here on the table. Can they close? Okay, they're closing. If it rejects off this level, then I will stop out because, okay, so it held. You see, it held that level, and we're going off 5.3. Looks like the volume is carrying. The tape is moving faster, as we see here. We're seeing much more movement. We could get that movement to 5.3. I'm pretty sure now. Let's get that movement to 5.3. Let's see how this plays out. Our average is 5.185. So basically, this resistance level right here. Okay, we're breaking new highs, and we're breaking new highs. High of 5.38 right there. Let's see how this resistance level marks. Let's see how this resistance level acts up. Let's sell 50 shares at this resistance level at 5.38. Wait, are we getting rejected? I wasn't fast enough to execute at the 5.38 level to sell my first 100 shares. I think I'd sell 50 there to be safe, actually. I'm going to sell on the ask just because I feel like it. Oh, I sold 100 shares. Okay, well. Okay, I guess it sold 100 shares then, even though I was trying to sell 50. Oh, because some of the buttons here are hotkeys are estimated to stay with the what's it called, some of the hotkeys are already programmed. All right, limit up remains at 5.7 now. The halt level remains at 5.7 now. Looks like we're having some resistance choppiness right there. Sold 100 shares there. Oh, so I actually added on 100 more shares as we were going up. All right, so we're up. So we still have 100 shares left. I think we're gonna hold that for a move to 5.7. So far we're up $32. We still have 100 shares in here. I'm gonna hold 100 shares, see if we get that breakthrough 5.6. All right, we have a nice little bull flag pattern right here. Okay, that's beautiful right there. Can we get that breakthrough 5.55? Send us up. Next hot level is at 5.8. Okay, looks like it's not. How are we going? And I'm out. As soon as this level right here hit, I'm out. Why? Because the support level was not meant to be crossed below, and they crossed below. So far profit is at $34 on the day. Good low profit day. Nothing crazy, of course, but things are working out. So now let's see if we could hit some support here. We could try to let's see. All right, so far we're up $34 on the day. It's a nice little profit play. Um, yeah, it's pretty simple. Just trading. We had the high of day right here. We're gonna draw that yellow, so everybody could see what's going on there. We draw, and then we're gonna remove this little zone and this right here. So this is a high of day, yellow. As we see here, the whole market is in a free fall right now. Let's let me pull up the S&PY. Whole market crashed down in the morning. Oh, now I'm lagging. So I was very careful what stock I wanted to trade. So as soon as ride started coming up with momentum, and then crashed down, but at least it left us with a high of day, right? So it left below this white indicator of the volume weight average, is what we call it, the VWAP, curled back in, and as soon as that level stabilized, it shot up. And I started buying. I remember drawing a line right here. Wait. And I started buying right around here. Right there. So as we see here, we had one high right here, a second high right here, a third high right here, all around the same area. So as soon as we broke this area with momentum, I knew we were going to pop off and potentially break off the high of day. And right here was when I started buying, which was a good entry point actually. I think it was around 5.2. But whatever, it was like 200 shares, $34 profit day, which is, it's all right. With commissions and fees, it's probably going to be more like 25. But obviously, this is a small account challenge, so we have to adjust. I think, let's see where are my orders? Let's see, orders, trades, time. I started buying at 5.19 at 9.59. So roughly around here, held through here with a tight stop loss at the VWAP level. And it looks like I added through up to 10.05, which was right here. Okay. So I was kind of scattered all over the place, but the idea remained the same. Now, I am going to get murked with commissions though, so I have to figure out what else I'm going to do because these commissions are going to get pretty feisty. See how many people I have live right now watching. Oh, I have one person. Oh, I had two people at one point. That's funny. That's funny. Yo, Joel, if you're there, just type in the chat. It'll pop up right here. That's actually hilarious that you're actually on this. Okay. All right, can we get that breakthrough? 5.55. Okay. Do we have the volume for this? Let's see. I'm gonna start off with 50 shares, not make the same mistake as last time. And kind of late. Let's think. All right, let the resistance come in. See if I could get in a nice spot. 50 shares in there. Oh, no, I'm gonna cancel that. Good thing my order didn't even go through. And this is actually a good sign, but a bad sign, meaning that the resistance is too strong and I'm not even gonna trade it anymore. Again, today's a slow day. We can't really make too much money on a slow day. If I keep trying to play like the Wolf of Wall Street, like I'm a wizard, I'm just gonna end up losing money. So like you trade on a shitty day, you get shitty results. And actually, the fact that I was even able to pull $34 off the jump was actually quite interesting, because I'm actually now trading much more, how do I say it, much less risky than before. I'm actually very aware of how many shares I'm being put in, the emotions that are being involved in, my actions, the consequences. So that's good. So that probably explains why I haven't had a bad day in a week. I haven't had a bad day in a week, so that's good. Well, the week that I just started up again. Again, here, this is a tricky situation because we have two solid rejections here, and yet the buyers keep trying to push up, trying to break this. If this third one doesn't work here, then it's probably going to flop. It looks like it's going to work, but I doubt to how far they could take this. If this, I'll hop in if now that it crosses our resistance, if it comes down in this area, becomes support, and then we get one more launch, I'll hop in there. I think that's a much more solid support. So let's see. Okay, so let's see if my theory gets confirmed. See if my theory gets confirmed. Okay, so if this holds, even though it crossed, it doesn't matter. If this area holds and we get a shot higher, okay, I'm in. 100 shares, I'm in. Let's go. I'm on 100 shares. Average is 5.74. High average. Let's see if I get off at the ask. Oh, yeah, but I'm kind of late to the party. Can we get a break to 5.8? Average is 5.74. I'm going to scalp it. I guess a retest to 5.8 if it can hit that. Only 100 shares. Okay, that was a weak candle. Loading up on the ask. I have my fingers ready on the sell button. I think 5.74. I'll move to 5.6 and I'll stop out. If we get a break to 5.8, I'll just scalp it. Scalp it means just get rid of it quick. Just, I ideally don't like to scalp it. I would have rather gotten at a better point, but all right, 5.8. All right, I'm going to sell 50 of my shares here. 50 shares sold. 50 shares sold, 5.85. Let's see if we get rid of at the ask. Let's see if we get 5.9. Can we get like 5.9 level? All right, so it's kind of struggling at 5.88. I think if we hit 5.9. Oh shit! Wait, did I just short? Oh, I had 50 shares and I ended up selling 100, meaning I was shorting 50 now, so I had to buy back 50. But it's okay. I think if I keep trading it, I'll probably just get more lost with the lost in the sauce because this isn't really the best setup. This is an okay setup to the point where I was able to establish a certain game plan, but it could have been a game plan using this right here, this breakout pattern, and then here we had a resistance level right here, and then here we had a support right here, and then now after I sell, now the stock wants to go berserk. Isn't that hilarious? Oh well. Haul up is at 6.2, but I don't think I'm going to be able. I'm not going to join that. I'm not going to hop in at this point. Now it's already taken off. I'm actually surprised that it shot up right after I sold. That's actually hilarious. But yeah, at least I was able to create a game plan around this. But if I start hopping in around here, then it's just going to spiral out of control. I'm going to just take my $42 profit. Yesterday was also a $42 profit, and then I didn't trade the day before that, and the day before that was a $130 profit. So small account challenge is working out. Clearly this is where I should be in the stock right now, but I think it's about to get halted. Our halt level is 6.46. I could try shorting it though on the way down. No, that's even more risky. That's even more risky. Yeah, I'd take if I had those 100 shares. Where was I? Where was I trades? I was at 5.9. So if it would have taken off, oh, that would have been like $80 right there. Damn. Oh well. Well, I can't be a sucker and start buying here now. So I guess we're just gonna have to roll with that. I think that was a good play. That was definitely a good trade that I did there. I guess the decision part is actually I feel much more clear-minded when I'm trading now as opposed to before, even though I'm making less money than before. But at least now I'm doing it the right way, if that makes sense. Like, I feel much more level-headed, much more clear. So that's good. All right. All right, so let's see what else we have. All right, so ride. Okay, now if I do want to get in, I could get in at a better price. Okay, I gotta get rid of this fucking arrows. Pissing me off. All right. Okay, so we have the support here at this exponential moving average. We have 6.39 here. This would be a good place to get in. Should I keep trading ride? Are we overextended? We could be due for one more jump. So we hit that little resistance level. We hit it twice. Could third time be the charm or not? Let's see. Could third time be the charm? Yeah, probably not. What I will do though is I'm gonna put an alert right here, so I'll get alerted when the stock comes back to that level. In the meantime, let's see what else we have. Nvidia. Okay. Nvidia is actually an interesting stock. So I had $25 in a different account, and in that different account, I put a $25 option play. What was it? $21 option play into. Oh, I'll explain that later. Clearly, we're back on. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to skim me. I'm seeing a lot of red on the ask. Actually, I need to memorize those colors. Green is above ask. Okay, so green is good, red is bad. Okay, so common sense. All right, so we're seeing more green. I'm gonna just put in 50 shares there, 6.56. Gonna try to see if we get that break. 100 shares in for that break through 6.6. Can we get it? Can we get it? Move under 6.35 and I'll stop out. Yeah, my average was a little higher. I should have definitely bought near the gray underline right there. That would have definitely been a much better idea. That's kind of the goal, to buy at the cheaper prices. If this rejects right there, I'm gonna just stop out, just take the loss. I'm out. And I'm out. Well, that wasn't a good. Yeah, that wasn't. Definitely had been bought over here would have been much clearer because then I would have had the aim to know when to stop. Again, this is a really shitty stock. This is moving out of proportions. It's having too many random movements. It's not the best stock I want. It's the best option for the day, but it's still not the best. It's not ideal, I would say. Because here I'm having if I have to try to guess which direction it's gonna go, then that at that point it's just not. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just keep my little $15 profit of the day. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it was clearly a mistake because the idea is came up, comes down a little bit, selling pressure, then the buying pressure comes again, and we break up kind of like a snake, right? Here, the same thing, right? Came up, people sold here, shot back up. So the same, I think, came up here, people sold, shot back up, rejected. So either I had to keep a smaller share size. I need to write that down actually. All right. Where's my journal? Today's what? What is today? Today is June 16th. June 16th, so 6, 16, 23. Well, at least, okay. So the good thing is that at least I was aware that it was a shitty day. At least I was aware that the stock I was trading still wasn't the best quality setup, but it was the best option for the day. I was good with the risk management part. It's good with the keeping a hold of my emotions. Good with following my stop loss. Good with identifying when to get out, following through on execution, trade management. All those things were good. So I passed with flying colors on all of those. Where I didn't pass, however, was where did I fuck up on that part right there? It was, I guess, I wouldn't say I fucked up. I guess just the trade went against me and I stopped out. So technically, if I stop out, I'm still executing my plan, which is to get out. Therefore, I'm still not losing money at the end of the day. So I'd say it really would all just come down to the stock quality stock that I'm trading. Okay, so these are all things I don't really need to write them down. Okay, even though we have a nice 5-minute setup on this bull flag setup right here, we have a consolidation candle right here, strong move up, consolidation, and then the idea is that from here, it just, boom, strong arrow right there. It just shoots up. Will it do that? I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at head and shoulders pattern here. Doesn't really look good. If this wave right here can't get above this, then yeah, it's probably gonna go to shit. Okay, but yeah, let's just clear my drawing set because there's way too many drawings I'm looking at. Way too many. Yo. All right, so I think that's enough for today. $15 profit. I honestly I could see this setup moving higher, but I'd rather choose to not trade it. I think that we already have long tails on the upside, which is a very bearish sign. It's not a good sign. I think that I'll just try to keep on guessing whatever, like what direction it goes. And I don't want to do that. I want the setup to be clear enough for me to know where it's gonna go, not try to predict where it's gonna go. So yeah, I'm probably gonna call it. If I see a better set, this is probably gonna keep on even going higher. Probably. I'd rather not trade this stock. This doesn't seem like a good risk to reward quality setup I have going on here. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I'll keep looking at it, keep studying it. But I think this is where I end. So thank you all for viewing. Thank you all for looking at. Oh wait. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, that looks pretty good actually. Okay. Okay, actually, okay. I called it. I called it. I knew it. I knew, I knew that was gonna happen. The setup just looks really good. I could hop in here for the scalp move, but I am not gonna get FOMO. Not today. Not today. But yeah, thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure, and I'll be back Monday. And if for whatever reason this setup looks better, I'll just hop back on live. So yeah, thank you all for watching.